writers and readers, I'm Christy Stratus, and first of all, Happy New Year! I hope you have a wonderful 2016. I hope you had a great New Year's Eve and a great New Year's Day, and I hope you have a great 2016. Instead of doing New Year's resolutions, I never do those. I used to try to do them, but I was always really disappointed because I would just never ever accomplish my goals, probably because I set them so far in advance, and sometimes my goals would change, or sometimes I would set things that were too difficult for me to reach, something unachievable or too much to do in a year, something along those lines. So what I do instead of setting a New Year's resolution is I list all the achievements I made in 2015. So that doesn't have to be huge achievements. It should include everything you've done that you're happy with. So what I did is make up a list on your favorite notepaper, of course, because that makes a difference. And it ends up being much, much, much longer than you think because you start considering all the smaller things. Like, okay, so one of the bigger things is, of course, I wrote Anatomy of a Darkened Heart, and I published it this year, and I learned how to self-publish this year, and I developed my author platform this year. Some of the smaller things are I cut down my TV watching, which actually was kind of a big thing because it allowed a lot more time to write. I also started doing more regular YouTube videos. I started blogging more regularly. I redesigned my website. There's like a lot of stuff, and it doesn't have to all do with writing or your career or anything. I went rock climbing for the first time in I don't know how many years. So that was an accomplishment for me, and I really, really liked it too, which is awesome. I found a new outlet for my stress and stuff like that. An example of why this is a good idea is instead of focusing on what I want to do, what I'm doing is, and a lot of times that includes what didn't I do last year that I'm upset about or that I would like to do, or what could I do better or something. Instead, well, sometimes that can work for some people. Instead, I think about what did I do that was good. So instead of saying, I didn't read as many books as I wanted to last year, I have on my list, I read and reviewed more books than I did the year before. So maybe I didn't reach my goal of how many books I wanted to read last year, but I still achieved something, I still accomplished something by reading a lot of books, leaving more reviews than I ever have before. I bought more indie books. Like, those are all things that I'm happy about and that I'm pleased with. So I wrote them all down. And what I do is I look through this list during the year and I say, oh, that's really good. I'm going to do that again, or I don't want to stop doing that, or how can I expand on that or something. And since I've already started with that, according to this list, I've at least achieved it to some degree or even all the way. That means it's definitely doable. So that's my version of a New Year's resolution, sort of an anti-resolution instead of just listing all the things I've done that I'm happy with. And I hope that that is something that you can use. For those of you who are into New Year's resolutions, then go you, and good luck with your goals, and I hope it works out really well. And for those of you who don't know why you can't ever reach your goals, try making a list of all your achievements from 2015 and let me know if it works out and if you like that better. It's a really positive start to the year either way, even if you don't use it as sort of an anti-resolution type of thing. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, subscribe to see more videos during the year. I am more of a regular YouTuber, one of my achievements. So I will see you soon.